Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Adair Live. We'll be hosting these every week to help you understand the ins and outs of the home building industry and building your dream home on your land. My name is Carrie Montoya. I'm the marketing manager here at Adair. My co-host today is Jay Sowers. He is our senior regional manager of the Portland metro area. And today we're going to be talking about what realtors should know about partnering with Adair Homes. We'll be monitoring the chat, so let us know where you're watching from. Let us know where you're building or thinking about building. Tell us what part of the process you're in or any questions you may have. We want to hear from you guys. So to start us off, Jay, if I am a realtor and I want to refer a customer to Adair, will I still be able to be involved in the process with my client?
Absolutely. And Carrie, that's a question we get from a lot of our realtor partners who, quite frankly, are so crucial to our business model because Adair doesn't own land, right? And so, yes, what we really do, Carrie, is we partner with our realtor professional, and ultimately, the realtor is involved in every step of the process. And we take over, and we essentially become a kind of a free assistant to the realtor. And hopefully building a new home works out for their client. But no, it is not a cold handoff. So, but yeah, thank you for asking. I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's important that we have more of a partnership.
Yep.
If a realtor refers a customer and building doesn't work out, then what happens?
Yeah. So just like I said, most of the realtors who engage with us and bring their clients to us, it's not a all or nothing. We are simply exploring the possibility of building a new home for that client because the client and their realtor were unable to find something that really worked for them within their comfortable budget on the existing market, right? So just because a realtor and their client end up coming to Adair and being referred to Adair, all we're doing, Carrie, is we are exploring the opportunity with that realtor and trying to pull a project together and making sure that would this whole Adair project work on behalf of the family? And if it works, let's move forward. And if it doesn't work, that's okay. The realtor and their client just can move back into the existing home market and commence their search.
Awesome. So if I'm a realtor and I refer a client to Adair and they do end up building, what does that commission end up being?
Oh, we get that question all the time. So what Adair has done, because we value our realtor partners so much, is we offer a 3% commission to our realtor partner because we know that realtors, that is their lifeblood, is networking, referrals, their clients, helping them get real estate for their clients, and really closing that transaction. So we understand that every referral that a realtor provides us is really gold for them, right? And so, yes, Carrie, we provide a 3% commission to that realtor should their client end up building an Adair home. And I'll take it a step further. We here at Adair, we pay that commission to the realtor as soon as Adair pours the foundation and gets the first draw. And I know that that's also a really big deal. So we're not going to ask the real estate professional to wait until the home is built. Arguably, the foundation is when Adair first gets paid for its services. It's the first time we collect revenue from the client, is that first draw. And once we get that first draw, that's when we're able to pay our referring partners. So
Awesome. Yeah, 3% that's a very generous commission. Is there anything expected of the realtor after they refer their client? So do they have any responsibilities?
They really don't. Like I said, we want the realtor to be involved. However, the realtor doesn't have to be involved. So by referring a client to Adair, what ultimately is going to happen is that we're gonna pick up and we're gonna run. If their client needs help getting financing, we have resources for construction loans, right? Construction financing. Even though the client's likely pre-approved for a mortgage, we're going to get them pre-approved for a construction loan. We're going to lean heavily on the realtor for helping that client locate property if they don't already. But quite frankly, Carrie, we're going to help. We will pull that entire total project cost together for both the realtor and their customer to see if Adair is going to be a good fit or not. So there really is no expectation of the realtor once they refer the client to Adair.
And I think you touched on this a little bit, but are there any requirements for referring to Adair, such as the customer has to own their own land?
We get that a lot. And a lot of our real estate professionals, they will get tripped up and confused on what is an actual referral. So if you know if a realtor knows of a client that they're working with who owns their own land, and the realtor is not doing any land transactions of any kind, they're not doing any offers, they're not doing any purchase and sale agreements of any kind, they just physically refer that client who owns their own land to Adair, we pay the realtor 3%. If a customer is, I'll give another example, is in let's just say a manufactured style home, and the family is just not happy with their manufactured home. So they reach out to a realtor and they're like, hey, I want to sell my home and I want to upgrade, right? I want to go look for another home and get a nicer, larger home. Well, in that instance, one option could be that if that realtor decided to refer that client to Adair, who's to say that we couldn't just replace the manufactured home on the customer's property with a brand new Adair home? Yes, we pay the realtor 3% for that transaction. And then ultimately, what if a realtor refers someone to Adair and that customer hasn't done anything? Like, they're not even pre-approved for financing. They don't even own land. They haven't even started looking for land. Like, they're at ground zero, and they refer that customer to Adair. Yes, if that customer ends up finding land and getting pre-approved and building an Adair home under our guidance and direction, we still pay that realtor 3%. So there's no circumstance where we wouldn't pay the realtor if they're simply referring their client to Adair Homes.
I know that we have multiple realtor referral programs at Adair Homes. Can you tell us a little bit about each one?
Absolutely. So what Adair has done is it's built a program around the real estate industry and the real estate professionals. And arguably, there are, I'll just say, three general styles of realtor programs here at Adair. The one is what we just discussed, and that is where a realtor has a client that they're working with, and they refer their client to Adair Homes. So that is their customer, and so we're going to pay them 3% for that referral. Adair also has another program, because remember, we don't own land, where if a realtor is listing a piece of property and they're kind of having a hard time selling it because it's quite frankly bare land, right? And market conditions vary, is that what will happen is that if that realtor is willing to partner with Adair and put together what the industry knows as a proposed listing, okay, this is not an Adair Homes advertisement. We don't even need our name or brand on the ad at all. But now that the realtor has partnered with Adair and saying, hey, homes starting at, I don't know, X number of dollars, we then will do everything in our power to help get our customers in touch with that realtor, and we will help that realtor sell that piece of property. And ultimately, because that realtor was willing to do a proposed listing on the lot, it doesn't matter where the lead or the ultimate referral comes from. That's irrelevant. We will pay that realtor 1.5% commission if an Adair customer ends up building on that lot just because they did a proposed listing with us. So sorry for the long-winded version there, but that's kind of our second category, if you will, And then our third category is you're going to accuse me of being a sales guy with a home builder, but um, it's where Adair has customers, right? We have our leads and our clients that our marketing team has brought to us. Okay. But remember, we don't own land. So our third and final realtor referral program is where we take our leads and our clients that are pre-approved for financing and wanting to build, and we hand them to what we call our preferred realtors or our preferred realtor networks in any one of our branches. And then if the realtor ends up helping that client find land and we end up building on that piece of property, then we, Adair, we pay the realtor a commission for helping that customer find land. So as far as I'm concerned, that is unheard of in this industry, but Carrie, at a very high level, those are our three buckets. The realtor refers to us, we do a proposed listing together, or Adair refers to the realtor. Those are the three.
It's an impressive amount of commission opportunities that we offer there.
I'm just saying.
You also mentioned proposed listings. Can you tell us what some of the benefits of doing one of those with Adair is or are?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So I would say one of the largest benefits for the real estate community is on the MLS, you're going to be able to list that piece of property twice. First, you're going to be able to list it as raw land, and you're just going to have pictures of raw land. And generally, they're not overly appealing to a buyer who wants to build because the buyer can't see the vision, right? And statistically speaking, raw land generally doesn't sell as fast in some markets as I'll just say a land home package or a proposed listing, right? Where the realtor's taken the time to pull the entire property together. But long story short is you're able to list that same parcel twice. You can list it as raw land for $129,000, or you can list it as a proposed build for, I don't know, I'm just saying $599,000. So that means that the land is $129,000. The Adair Homes team will help understand site development and developing a brand new home on that property. And the total cost all rolled up, the realtor can now say, okay, a home of approximately this square footage, Adair can absolutely, or a builder that I've interacted with, doesn't have to be Adair, can build a home on this property for X amount of dollars. So I would say, Carrie, that the first goal is that the realtor can list the property twice, essentially, right? You're getting more marketing, bigger footprint out there. The other thing is that you have a raw piece of property, but the issue is that what about people that are looking for homes, right? If people are searching the MLS looking for homes, they're not going to see your land listing. But if you do a proposed listing with Adair and they're looking for homes in that community, now they're going to find your lot for sale, right? So it is a great tool for realtors to be able to interact with Adair and really get their land sold. So, and quite frankly, I would say that we could take it a step further and say that we do offer free signage on the land at no cost to the realtor. We will put the realtor's name and contact information on the sign. We will incur the cost of the sign and installing it. There are other things such as construction financing. So a lot of times, if a client that comes to the realtor says, yeah, I want to buy this piece of property, but how do I finance it? Like, aren't land loans really expensive? I mean, don't you have to put like 30% down on a land loan or more in some cases? Okay, well, with Adair or any builder, you have a construction loan. And then the construction loan is able to purchase that property and then build the home on behalf of the client. So that's actually another huge benefit of doing a proposed listing with Adair Homes as well. So
a lot of great information. Thank you.
Yeah.
So I'm a realtor. I want to learn more about the process and possibly become a preferred realtor with Adair Homes. How do I go about doing that?
Yeah, so I would say that the best way to do it is you can visit our website. And on the Adair website, we have very good realtor partnership information that Carrie and our marketing team has put together. We would ultimately love to engage with you at one of our many offices across Oregon, Washington, Idaho, and Arizona, and get you in contact with one of our team members at one of those local locations. And we'd love to bring you on as a preferred realtor. Quite frankly, this is not about Adair. This is about you as a real estate professional, helping grow and build your personal business. And ultimately, collectively, we help the client. And that's really what this is about. So that's really the best way, Carrie, that I would say is please go online. Please check us out at adairhomes.com. Please also reach out to your local Adair office.
Awesome. Thank you, Jay. I will also say that we're happy to do one-on-one realtor presentations with you guys. And if you'd like to get one of those scheduled, the easiest way to do that is to just go to our website, www.adairhomes.com, give us your information via live chat or on our realtor portal, which you can find if you scroll all the way to the bottom. It says Realtor Referral Programs. Just send us your information and our online team will reach out to you to get that set up.
Absolutely.
Thank you again for being here with us, Jay. And thank you to all of our listeners. And we will see you guys next week on Adair Live.